continue working at Santa Claus's workshop. We've already created a lot of Christmas trees like these. We'd like to have red and gloss style decoration for a Christmas tree outside our house. We still need more decorations. That's why we made some stars like this. You're already familiar with them. More Christmas trees. After which we've tried and thought of more types of star-shaped decorations for Christmas trees we know. At first we made some 6-pointed stars like this. We've got to know this kind of stars thanks to Anna Tambov from Strana Masterov website. Thank you a lot, Anya. The stars are nice looking and we like them a lot. However, while creating these stars, a new idea has occurred. Today we are sharing it with you. Let me add a few words for newcomers, for whom it is the first tutorial on newspaper recycling. I take a supermarket advertising booklet, cut it into 3 parts lengthwise. As a result, I get such a stripe. Roll a stripe into a tube this way. This is going to be our material for creating stars. In order to make a star, we need 8 tubes like this. I've prepared the tubes beforehand. Christmas decoration is that very case when I use advertising paper, which is not too useful for normal weaving. These are old glossy advertising booklets. The tubes are rather rigid, but in this very case they are rather useful, since they are shiny and easy to paint. Sorry, I'm going to repeat myself a bit at first stage. I take a workpiece. Mine is 52 mm or 2 inches long, but actually it's up to you to choose a star size. So this workpiece is used to make all the stars of the same size. I mark off the length and make a band, then one more. My daughter is taking part in today's tutorial too. So we've shaped the bands. Now let's shape a triangle. Got it. So I've got a triangle. It is the position to start tones. Soften a bit the point of toning and make the first tone. Lengthen the tube. Soften it once again in order to avoid tube cracking in the toning point. I will share the link to the detailed tutorial on this technique. I repeat all the actions till a particular moment. Based on my own experience of creating stars, I've concluded that the optimal number of such coils at each point is 4. Here I've got 3 coils. Here I've got 2. Let's make the 3rd one. Lengthen the tube again in order to make the 4th coil at each point. Here I've got already 4 of them. And the last coil. I've got 3. Soften and and make the fourth coil. Now I've got to finish the triangle neatly. Loosen the last coil accurately holding the tail with my fingers, and lead it very carefully in the same very direction as we were leading the tubes to shape a triangle. Now let's make sure everything is accurate and neat. This last coil has to be tightened. Let's pull it tighter and finish. In order to finish the item neatly, I drop some school glue here, where the tail enters the last coil. As for this remaining tail, let's cut it either with the help of scissors or nippers. That's all, the triangle is ready. This is our workpiece. While making a star based on Anna's tutorial, our next step was hugging the first triangle with the following one. Since the current tutorial is meant for newcomers, let's create one more triangle together. Create a triangle, turn it like this, and start wrapping it with a tube, directing it toward the left corner. Wrap the next corner with a tube and direct it toward the following corner from the left. It is easy to work when a tube is always directed upwards. In this case, you always know how to direct it. The first circle is finished. Let's make the second one. Wrap the corner carefully. The loop has to lie neatly from the wrong side as well. Soften a tube again. Wrap the corner and turn the triangle to get the tube directed upwards. Lengthen the tube. The optimal point of lengthening is from the wrong side. Turn the item to direct the tube upward again. Turn. Change direction. You've got to get 4 coils like this. Now it's high time to shape the very star. Take 2 triangles. They both have to be neat and smooth. This first triangle has a hollow space from the wrong side. Let's place the second triangle into it. I cover these bars with school glue and put the second triangle into the hollow. As a result, I've got a volumetric star. I've used only 8 tubes and got a 2-sided star, unlike the one proposed by Anna. Take a look, please. It is very nice looking, but the wrong side looks this way. Earlier we used to create stars like this. Now we've mastered a new option. Based on 2 triangles, we get a volumetric star. The only challenge is gluing. However, it doesn't cause any trouble. You just glue the parts and leave them overnight. The next morning you can sprinkle it with paint. This is golden paint. The red one is over. So I sprinkle it with automotive paint and sponge with some golden acrylic paint on the surface. In order to hang a star, I use such a ribbon for flower bouquet decoration. I just split it into a few thin stripes and get such loops. As a result, I've got such a star. I like the effect especially clearly seen on a large star. Take a look, please. The way the beams are directed alternate. The parallel coils of one triangle merge with another one, resulting in a star beams. So let me add a few words about my failures to help you avoid them. Not all my triangles were smooth and straight. Take a look, please. If you tighten the loop too much, you can get a deformed star as a result. The solution is softening your tube at each turn. In this case, soft tube doesn't lead to any deformation, and the resulted triangle is smooth and straight enough. So, as a result, I've got 3 stars. The only thing left is to glue the parts together. My daughter and I still have to make many stars like this in order to get a nicely decorated Christmas tree. Well, my dear friends, I'd like to wish you a happy coming New Year. Let it be peaceful, bright, and full of creativity. All the best to you. As well, you're welcome to visit my channel with different games and competitions. The video on the way we decorate our Christmas tree is coming soon. You're welcome to subscribe to my channel. Happy New Year!